in response to a lawsuit brought by Penny DeViti. Their former Something About Her chef, Ariana Madix and Katie Maloney, are retaliating. Ariana and Katie filed an opposition and separate trademark request for their recently opened restaurant in response to Penny's accusations that the Vanderpump Rules stars had broken their partnership agreement, which she claimed should have given her 10% of the business. Penny had previously served as the sandwich shop's director of culinary. A Daily Mail story dated July 23 claims that Penny and her husband, Jonathan Lee Borsuk, an attorney, applied for a Something About Her trademark in August 2023 using her pre-existing business, Put a Fork in It LLC, and that they are still the proprietors of the pending registration. Something About Her was released in a May 2024 issue of the Trademark Official Gazette, where it was promptly challenged, according to the source. After that, a notice of allowance for the pending trademark was supposed to be granted before Ariana and Katie, with the assistance of their lawyers, contested the petition on June 25. A short while later, Ariana and Katie retaliated against Penny even further when their lawyer renewed Something About Her's copyright and affirmed their intentions to launch clothing, perfumes, candles, phone cases, purses, and accessories in addition to initiating a catering service through the rapidly expanding company. Following Ariana and Katie's admission that they had broken up with Penny due to a money dispute, Penny claimed in her lawsuit against the girls that she had put in a significant amount of labor to assist them in opening their sandwich store. She said that she had consented to a salary of $7,500 per month, with a rise to $10,000 per month beginning in January 2025. Penny claims that Ariana and Katie are now disputing that they ever had a deal with her. She requests that a judge make sure she gets fairly rewarded for the job she completed for the restaurant. Numerous cast members of Bravo's Vanderpump Rules are launching their own companies as a result of the show's popularity. In addition, Sheena Shea is starting her podcast, Sheena Shea, and Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz are opening a restaurant, Schwartz and Sandy's, in Los Angeles. Something About Her is a sandwich store that is among the newest to launch. The West Hollywood lunch place was a dream come true for both Ariana Madix, whose net worth soared following Scandoval, and Katie Maloney, who had endured years of hardship. Even though the store ultimately opened in May, a lot of turmoil still surrounds it. There were a few setbacks for Katie Maloney and Ariana Madix before Something About Her ultimately launched in May, including personnel concerns. Their hiring of Penny DeViti, their previous chef, to manage their menu proved to be one of their worst disappointments. According to Katie, Penny was also supposed to be the coup and head of back of house for the sandwich store, as reported by Bravo. In a Vanderpump Rules episode, Katie and Ariana inform Lisa Vanderpump that they choose to break up with Chef Penny due to disagreements over a partnership agreement and pay concerns. After paying her salary, we offered her a 10% share of the location's revenues. Ariana mentioned that it's a huge issue. Later on, Ariana and Katie both revealed that Penny did not like the arrangement and severed her relationship. But according to a July People article, Penny sued the ladies, claiming that she was still an active partner in their company and that she owned 10% of Something About Her. Furthermore, Penny would get a monthly salary of $7,500, which would eventually rise to $10,000 in January 2024. Ariana and Katie filed a trademark request and an objection, as reported by Daily Mail, since Penny and her business, Put a Fork in It LLC, are the rightful proprietors of the pending Something About Her trademark. Staffers at BuzzFeed provided an inside look at what to anticipate once Something About Her launched. When Shelby Heinrich and Laura Parker, staff writers for BuzzFeed, visited the shop on its opening day, they disclosed that they had to wait 3.5 hours to receive their sandwich orders. Following their photo with Katie and Ariana, the women placed an order for 3 different kinds of sandwiches. A picture of the menu indicated that sandwiches cost anything from $11 for a grilled cheese sandwich to $18 for an Italian meat sandwich. The bread, which the women thought was much too rough, was the one aspect of their sandwiches that they did not like. Regarding the Drew sandwich, which included arugula, shaved pink lady apples, and goat cheese flavored with whipped chive, they shared, "We rated it an 8. 5/10, deducting points for the bread's harder texture than we would have liked. Don't listen to us, though, if you want harder bread." Regarding a different sandwich they ordered, both staff writers would say the same thing. Furthermore, they thought the Viola sandwich was far too little to cost $17. It's interesting to note that Rachel Chapman, a staff writer for Elite Daily, felt the same way about the sandwich bread after visiting something about her. Your sandwich making experience may truly be made or broken by the bread you pick. Granted, the contents of a sandwich are also important, but too hard bread can be grating. Given how popular Vanderpump Rules has grown, Something About Her's target audience is probably tourists. Something About Her seems to be more of a site for fans of the Bravo program to check out and even get a chance to meet both Ariana and Katie, in the same way that Lisa Vanderpump's Sir restaurant and lounge has become a popular destination for visitors visiting West Hollywood. According to Rachel, the sandwiches at Something About Her are quite pricey, and visitors would have to pay to enjoy the experience because it is situated in a posh neighborhood across the street from Sir. It's unlikely that a local will stand in line for an hour to pay $18 for a lunch. Spending almost $20 on a sandwich more than once is difficult to justify. According to Rachel, they weren't even large enough for us to reserve half for later. If you're a fan, after seeing Sir or Schwartz and Sandy's, it's a great place to stop on your filming locations tour and she continued. I'm hoping Ariana and Katie will be able to overcome all of these obstacles.